Hi. So by now you probably know that I like to make videos even in places like hospitals. So here you go. This is just a short, uh, maybe informative update of my journey with lymphoma, especially now that we're on the journey, on the track of the next phase of chemo treatment for my now recurrent lymphoma, CNS lymphoma. So yeah, I'm just so thankful for you who has reached out to me through prayer, through notes. So many people have written me notes and emails and cards. People have helped with our expenses. Uh, People have been so generous. God has just, He's shining through you all to me, and I see Jesus in each one of you, and I'm so thankful. Um, we read every comment that you guys post and every email that you write us, even if we're not able to um, respond to those. So right now, I am in the middle of my round three. I'm uh, glad to be at this point with round three chemotherapy. This is all inpatient in the hospital. As you can see, I'm here sitting in this hospital bed. So I will stay here at least 3 days. Hopefully, I can get out after 3 days. But yeah, it's planned for 4 days, and then if everything's going well, then maybe I can get released in three. This is the high dose methotrexate. It's this yellow stuff coming through the tube. It's up there on the bag, which you can't see. And yeah, tomorrow I will get the rescue drug called leucovorin, which helps to clear the methotrexate. This stuff's pretty toxic, and they're watching me pretty much every hour for signs of kidney failure, other types of damage or side effects that could, unlikely, but could happen with this type of chemo drug, and that's why it's inpatient here at the hospital. And then after, so tomorrow's that sort of rescue drug day, and then day three, which will be on Wednesday, is a Rituxan IV, which is also part of the general class of chemotherapy, immunotherapy. And then after that, hopefully my levels will be good enough that I can go home. And they measure those levels, blood. They take a blood test, blood sample every morning to see where my methotrexate levels are at. Yeah. So how to be praying. I think our family is adjusting well, but it's hard. So we were really taken out of in the middle of everything. All of our plans just ended over there in Thailand, and so that was really difficult. I think especially for the kids, well, all of us in different ways. And so we've been coping and processing that as a family in different ways. For me, in particular, this treatment is one. This is a treatment that's going in a certain direction, and I'm going to do 8 rounds. The plan is for me to do 8 rounds of this high dose methotrexate regimen, and then assuming that goes well, and it has gone well so far, and then we're looking at a stem cell transplant for me sometime in early 2025. So pray that the halfway scans and things that will happen later on this month in November will go well, and that we'll see lots of progress towards getting rid of the cancer. That'll put me in position for a stem cell transplant. Yeah, things in the immediate term, I have been dealing with a lot of pain in my right leg, this one that's up here. I like to keep it up because that's just a more comfortable position for me. The pain is like from my knee in my right leg going all the way up and down into my hip and my lower back. And sometimes it's like recently it's been out of control, like for an hour a day, just stabbing, burning, um, tingling, numbness, pain that takes my breath away. And so we're going to get that under control with some different medication. Part of the how this came about is the steroids that I have been on to help maintain the pain. I'm getting off of those because I can't stay on steroids for a long time. It's pretty dangerous. So uh, that felt good, but that's very short term. So now we're looking at other meds to manage the pain. So you can pray for that. Um, yeah, with regards to getting chemo, just like each one of these each one of these times, I think it's the same but different. So I don't know exactly how my body will do this round, but I'm hoping and praying that it will also be successful and we'll see forward progress. One thing that I've been told is that the type of pain that I'm having is actually not an indicator of progress, so or lack of progress. So the fact that I'm still having a lot of pain is not necessarily like a bad sign in terms of is the chemotherapy getting rid of the cancer. We won't know that until we do the scans and tests and things towards the end of this month after round 4. So yeah, you all are an incredible encouragement to me personally and my family. It's just amazing how God has orchestrated all of the details around our coming back from Thailand, the starting of treatment. And there's so many God stories, and just the way that God's protected me through how long I've had the lymphoma and not knowing that I had it, the CNS lymphoma. You know, it's crazy that I've had pain for so long and that the damage isn't way worse. So can clearly see how God's been protecting me. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what other miracles God is going to do through this whole process. And so I thank you for standing with me and my family in prayer. See you at the next update.